Hi, my name is Janneke. Welcome to this little class we do in flow. Let's start stepping into the hammock. One leg in, making wide on the up leg, and then fold it around your glutes and sit in the center. You can press it out a little bit right and left, rotating the ankles to warm up a bit, and then really squeeze the inner legs together, bring the hammock together and release again. Squeeze them in together and release. And now you squeeze, you push the hammock in front and bring both legs in. You can do one by one, but then it might swing a bit. Then grab above your head behind you to pull yourself to sit up straight in this nice cocooning position. And from here, you can do some meditation, some pranayama, breathing exercises, but for now, just one deep breath and one more. Really sigh, breath out. Roll your shoulders to the back into the hammock and then lift them up and just drop them down. Now lifting your arms, breathing in, and you twist open to the one side so you can press away from your knee, look over your shoulder to the right, reaching your hand back and coming back to center, breathing in again and twist to the other side. Both arms out, push away from your knee and open to the back. Look over your back shoulder. And back to center. Now you push the hammock in front, lift your toes in the center, wiggle your toes and extend your legs up. Now from here you interlace the fingers from the back and arch your chest. And now if you bend your knees a little bit, so the feet are eye height, more or less, now you can press and open up here and bend again. Now the back arm is reaching over the hammock. The head is out on one side and you press again. Keep your elbow hooked, lift your hips into a nice floating plank position, stretching it out. And bending again. It's a nice Thai massage for your neck and your shoulder. Then change to the other side. So hook your elbow. If you don't trust it completely yet, you can even hold it with your hands. The head is out to the other side. And now feet from eye height, more or less. You push them out, lifting your hips. And make sure your feet are in the center of the hammock. Yeah, so if I put them sideways, I will flip out. Yeah, so make sure they are in the center where there is the most resistance. Okay? Now then we just hug our legs, kiss our knees nicely. Okay, so from out you go in and hug. Then just rubbing the side of your legs all the way out to your feet. A little nice massage. And just tap your lower back. Tap your lower back, tap the side, your glutes, then the legs, all the way up. And just squeezing your toes. Make a quarter turn. And jumping out. We're gonna bring one foot in. So you come in a down dog position in front of the hammock. Lift your right foot and hook it in. Then walk back on your knee and find your balance here. Do you have your balance? Great. Then from here we're breathing in, lifting up and exhale through the center. Bend your knee and land on your knee. If you feel like you can extend your back leg, you don't have to, and mind that you keep the weight in front. Okay, it's a nice stretch here for the hip flexors. Then pull the belly in, bring the knees together, breathing in, lifting up. And exhale through the center again, landing on your knee. Extend the back leg, keep your foot hooked and the weight forward. Mind your knee. Yeah, mind the back knee, that if it might be nicer to bend or extend. Okay, now we're going down. Hands to the floor. Knee to the floor and make a nice square box. So I'll show you from the sides. It's a square box. Shoulders above your wrist, hip above your knee. Breathing in, inhale. Exhale, pull the navel in, rounding the spine like an angry cat. Inhale again, and extend your back leg. And pulling it back in, rounding the spine, really in between your shoulder blades, pushing it up and out. Inhale. Exhale, last time. Then extend, bring the knee a bit further forward, and you can go down into a pigeon pose. Adjust your leg to what is okay and comfortable for your knee. See if you can extend your back leg. Maybe you need to bend it slightly. Then if you feel like going deeper down, elbows out and rest. Rest your forehead on your hands. Take 5 deep breathings in here. And each exhalation, you go deeper in the pose. Last breath. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Take the foot out and come in a child pose position. You can have your arms in front or alongside of the body. Then don't rest too long because we need to do the other side. Then to do the other side, you go in a down dog position again, a bit in front of your hammock. Bend your left foot and hook it in. So I'll show you from the side. Then walk back under the plumb line. Here you go. So from this position, breathing in, lengthening, lifting up and grounding the standing foot. Exhale through center, bend your standing knee. Keep the weight forward as you extend your back leg. And from the belly, pull the navel in, bring the knees together, lifting the arms, breathing in. And again, down through center, on the front knee. Push the floor, pull the navel, breathing in. And exhale through the center, going down on the front knee again. Keep the weight forward, extending the back legs, nice stretch of the hip flexor area. And then you go down, one hand to the floor, other hand to the floor, knee to the floor. Bend your back leg, breathing in, opening the chest. Exhale, round, push away from your wrist to open up in between your shoulders. Breathing in. Exhale, rounding the spine like an angry cat. Push away from your wrist. Open the space between your shoulder blades. Breathing in, extending the back leg. Exhale, pull the knee to your chest and you round. Inhale, extend. Bring the front knee a bit closer to the front. Adjust your foot, going down on your elbows. If this is okay, you want to relax your shoulders. Don't sink in, but keep them away from your ears and creating space. So you can place the forehead in your hands if possible. If not, you stay up on your lower arms, or maybe you get a cushion or a blanket to put your head on, okay? 5 deep breathings here. And every exhalation, letting go, extending the back leg. Then last one. Coming back up, place your hands under your shoulders again, release the back foot and come in child's pose. You decide, either you have your knees apart or knees together. All good. Now you can take a few breathings in here to neutralize and rolling up to sitting. Then you catch the hammock. So If you're okay to sit on your knees, you're gonna embrace, hug the hammock, fingers inside, catch and slide down. Keep the elbows close, the palms of the hands facing each other, okay? I'm gonna show you from the side, from this position. So we're moving like a plank position. So from your shoulder to your knees, you're gonna stay in one position. And actually you're gonna use your toes to push them in the floor. Yes, so as you lean back, so keep as a plank, a little bit backwards, not too much. Push your toes in the floor to come back up. Just a few centimeters to the back and push your toes in the floor to come back up. And again, it's a strengthening exercise for the legs, your abdominals and your back. So don't go too far if you cannot keep this one line from your shoulder to your knees, okay? Now, from here, you're gonna pull the elbows down. So you hold the hammock, pull the elbows down, lifting the chest like a corkscrew. Chest up, elbows down, hips forward. Chest up, elbows down, hips forward. So actually, and then push away from your toes. Toes in the floor, lifting and moving forward, lifting and moving forward. Keep looking forward as well, okay? And back. So you can bring the sitting bones down. Relax your fingers a bit. So if it's too tense for your shoulders, make sure you don't lift the shoulders, keep them down, okay? Now we move, take one more step after this one. Elbows down, chest up, hips forwards, lifting and moving forward, press away from your toes, lifting and move your hips forwards, and then only you're gonna bring the chest further up and back as you bring the hips forward. Chest up, hips forward. Chest up, hips forward. And maybe if you feel like at a certain point, you're gonna extend the arms, but keep holding on the hammock, of course, and drop your head backwards. Try to keep your hips up as much as possible. And from there, you're gonna sit chin to the chest, sitting bones on your heels, so bum down, roll forward, relax your fingers, and exhale down. So we do it one more time in flow. Pulling down, lifting up, pulling down, lifting up, hips forward and lift, hips forward and lift, lift. Keep your chin to your chest until you extend your arms. Relax your jaw, keep your hips up to begin with. And then chin to the chest to come back. Drop your chest, drop your hips. Bum down on your heels. Keep the bum on your heels. Relax your fingers as you move forwards. Stretching, opening up to the front. Okay, now coming up to the center. Again, you catch, bring the elbows back and place your feet on the floor. From here, you're gonna lift up, arch to the back, and sinking in again. Now just walk backwards to stand up. Reach the hands forward. Exhale here. Then coming back up and release. So this was a nice exercise for the hands, for the strength of the legs, for your hips, the core, the back. So thank you for participating in this little class, little flow. See you next time.